We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Seattle Seahawks. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
For 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
56 to Mike, 56.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
And a yard at the 34-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
The play fake. He'll look to throw.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Mike 56, Mike 56. What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl? 50. Regular. Middle. We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball right here? Let's go.
Penny, a first down carry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Move. Everyone got 4. 4 down. SOS. 52. SOS. Chance.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down.
Hey, 4 down. Motion. All 52.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, let's go. 5 right. Motion. Middle.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines They're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down, Washington.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On first down, Gibson. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now this time he'll look to throw. No score after one on EA Sports. And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.